No, don't do that. There we go. Hello everybody. Today I am playing a game called Death and Taxes. I've seen a little bit of this game, but not much. Without further ado, let's get into new game. Quaint. Fate, keeper of the world order. I guess life didn't give us lemons.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
What the heck? Okay, life didn't give us lemons, so we bought our own. Me? Hello, Sid Tim. Yeah, I've just been kind of busy with work. Let's see. Yep, we're beginning the bureaucratic afterlife.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Is that so, Mr. Fate?
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 91.
91, you say? What happened to the other 90?
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order. You are the Grim
What the
Reaper. You are Death. That is pretty cool, right?
I wouldn't call it cool. You putting a robot in charge of death? Seems like nothing could ever go wrong with that.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Alright, I'm not sure if that place will come into play later.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
I'm not sure what about that is standard, but we'll go with it.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
So, I'm getting paid for this, right?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Performance accuracy, you say? I'm sure that that'll become
Marking
clear.
profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Okay, so I have to get the right number.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Alright. So I gotta get the bad guys and not throw in too many of the good guys, I'm guessing. Something
Remember,
along those lines.
the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Alright.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Alright, actions have consequences, understand. Where do I work?
I will show you your workplace right away. Follow me. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
I'm not sure how you said assessed and how that will do,
1 week
We'll see.
to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
made of lemons, apparently. Well, I'm not sure that personal jetpacks are all that important. Well, let's see. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within my domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day is 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Fate. This seems to be a bar. A Dave's fax machine? Interesting indeed. Well, I mean, without further ado, let's see who's here. It's like papers, please. I guess to some extent. I'm just glad that I don't have to go back and forth between the people and what they did and all their information to make sure they're the right person. Let's see, made a fortune with Protein Bar Factory. Allowing them to retire early, they decide to use their hard-earned fortune on helping the community, supplying the impoverished regions with free potato plants and helping them become self-sufficient. This man is 66 and retired. And Ewald Buddy, 32, neurosurgeon, child prodigy, has been performing brain surgery since 18. They're well established as a medical professional, and in practice is addicted to adrenaline and is well known for taking great personal risks. So, I'm gonna say that this guy is like really young and still doing a lot, so he gets to live. While this guy is retired and he's done a lot with his life, but he's also starting to get up there in age, so gotta meet the quota somehow. I gotta stick you in the facts. works. Oh, okay. That's how it works.
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Okay, whatever you say, Mortimer. It's an honor to meet
tis
such
me,
a legend.
terror of the waves. I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Can I pay stuff?
Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
Okay, so these are where I spend my doubloons from doing me good. I don't have any money yet, so... Huh? Hold on. Just... Is this the... that they were talking about? Doesn't seem like I can enter yet. Okay, can I go back to work? How did I do the other? Okay. Maybe it's just like right below is. Oh, okay. I just need to go to Fate's office first.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Okay, I guess. I didn't really get a lot of voices here.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase.
I mean, we'll see
Remember,
how it goes.
lives are on the line. I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
I think that I did.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone.
Yeah, but one is doing more good than others.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Nope.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work. A
Alright.
new day awaits. Off you go now.
Good to go, boss man. Oh, now I have 300 doubloons. I still don't think that I can get much. Can I, like, get back to the gameplay now, or? Ah, gotta end the day first. Okay, don't gotta talk to Fate. Into the Grim Office. Where now neurosurgeon survives breaking most bones in body after near fatal fall from skyscraper for a dangerous stunt. My doubloons. Let's see, I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Well, that's not very fair. Let's see. Ron went on a backpacking trip around the world. Well, he's a shepherd, so he doesn't have to die. That's a repairman, so that is an industrial background. And a solderer, so another. I almost misread that as a soldier. So let's see, you want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead. You come to Jean. Soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and John is best at it. For the bicycle repairman, repairing bicycles is Poulter's life. They own a bicycle shop, designing custom bikes and pimping up old rides. Experimental brake modifications and neon light installations are Poulter's specialty. Paul went on a backpacking trip around the world to discover themselves. After a year of being broke, homeless, and unhappy, they found themselves back at home, where they decided to take up some nice and quiet sheep herding. You get to live. You're not of an industrial background. So between you two, I really think that there's a right choice. A very non-biased way of doing this. I mean, I don't think that there is. Time to leave it to the whims of fate, I suppose. I mean, I guess soldering is cool, I guess. Very unbiased.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Meh.
You do not seem to be enjoying yourself. No matter. It will pick up.
I sure hope so. Not a lot of interesting people here.
So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did?
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order.
Reaped one soul from an industrial background.
Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds
Great
great.
indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Alright, Mr. Fate. What's in store for me now? Can I go to the bar yet? Nope.
Jolly Roger! Again ye honor me tiny abode with your visit.
Makes me look wicked smart, he says. Even smarter than the boss. We got the fidget spinner. An ethereal resonator. Let's go ahead and grab
Shiver
that.
me timbers, 'tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Very well, Mortimer. Was it from this elevator? Mortimer has sent the goods. Alright. Boss doesn't need to talk to me. I guess it's time to get to work. Local technician introduces new exciting soldering techniques that may change the whole world. And hipsters panic as trendy bike shop shuts down after owner's death. Let's see, morning, Grim. New day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now. Just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles. Then send them to me by fax. Quota for the day, true humans have to die. Keep up the good work, Fate. Alright, so now I can change the music. So if it's just two people have to die, I guess we'll start with the older ones. Got an electrician here, avid electronics enthusiast. Verena has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement, although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight. Their love for the job will always win. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Though nobody nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. So, potentially corrupt politician. Benton, an artist and writer of graphic novels, is often full of sights and I don't know what that word is. They host together with a pal and religion-themed podcast. Without being a jerk towards the belief of others. A pleasant listen that brings bi-weekly amusement in their free time. They've dedicated to crafting intricate poems in many languages. Oh, I missed him. Columbia is a well-distinguished war veteran these days, working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columbia is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. And Arcadius lives the life country musicians always brag about having: blue denim jeans, red truck, and closeness to earth. Still, an oddly large amount of their time is spent with the scarecrow. They like drinking cheap and watery beer. Up in age, and one potentially corrupt politician. Aside from that, the rest of you, it's your lucky day today. Kids were warning her that it was time to settle down.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Fine,
Good.
more or less.
One has to focus on their tasks and avoid needless emotionality. It helps maintain composure in our stressful line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
Yes, I did.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Good to go, boss man.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
The Lethean Obliviator. Well, that actually does something, in case I marked the wrong one. Alright, the unholy smokes. Take from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. Let's get the
Avast!
Obliviator.
This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild wakes. 'Twas power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes. Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? never heard from the love interest again. Amazing little thing.
Very nice, Mortimer. Although I think that these, what they have to do with each other, are not directly linked. Let's see now. Yeah, it's time to end the day. River's Den still not open. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilots. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out deliberate hit. Climbing the charts, Creed Comrades finally hits his 6th place in religion-themed podcast list. Mandolin band formed by local farm worker goes on their first national tour. And local electrician electrocuted after cutting wrong wire. I never thought about that. The pilot dying. I didn't think that the event would have happened at work. So I done a good there. If I looked outside today, it rains. It has been raining for... Sorry about that. Rim, have you looked outside today? It rains. Has been raining for hours, appropriate to accompany the despondents with me. Well, here are some rules for you. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Fate. Alright, 40, 46, 64, 25, and 29. Let's see, Talia is the current president of Formosa, recently elected after years of working as a professor of economic theory. They're known for being critical of exploitative structures and pushing for more wealth equality. They have 2 kids and 8 grandchildren. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Date. Whatever you say, boss mean. Your vet has taken upon themselves a great set of responsibilities in the field they lack knowledge of. Those decisions that matter, Yvette tends to fumble gloriously, yet they try to do better themselves, according to criticisms from the public, even though they don't often understand most of that either. So we've got a, incompetent here. Oh boy. We got a vigilante. I lurk into the night searching for bloodsuckers, Sergeant has said to authorities many times. They claim to be a vampire hunter safeguarding humanity against these terrors of the night, but are vampires truly out there? The answer might surprise you. It's no. Okay, so we got an incompetent politician, a serial killer, long-distance trucking can really be boring or frustrating or meditative. It gives plenty of time to contemplate issues or listen to audiobooks So she's going to use the time for her aspiration is to one day not drive trucks across the land. A morbid thought, but I could grant her wish. Her aspiration, she will one day not drive trucks. Satya is just making some extra money providing teaching services in a couple of wealthy private households. They're saving up for a lengthy worldwide trip during which they plan to visit as many countries as possible. Avid fan of kite flying.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
Yep.
You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Gotta read all of the profiles. Can't be biased. Would reading the profiles make me biased? Isn't bias important for this job? Can't make an uneducated decision.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
I mean, is it really that hard of a job, though? Given very strict guidelines.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
Whoa. Middle management? You want to take me off the floor with these results?
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Well, let's see how this goes.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
I guess we gotta get the apodic reflector in order to change our appearance.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course.
Course.
A proper beauty.
A very nice mirror.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
I guess it's not a knock-knock joke. Must be
Nothing
my
to lose,
imagination.
I'm afraid. You might be gaining something instead.
Okay, so who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing, a despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray, if only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Fine, I guess.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Well, I can get a top hat now. Yes, please. Oh, boss doesn't need to see me. That was an interesting interaction. Let's see, Formosan economy gradually improved after critical economic reforms. The Kirkalia Al-Farsi re-election campaign video. Bewildered minister stumbles off a cliff into the ocean during photo shoot. Vampires are real vampire hunters found dead in an alley with 2 puncture marks in their throat. That was like clickbait. Bait himself told me that vampires aren't real. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released. And Vampire Fanatic claims they have information on who killed Vampire Hunter Ramix. Well, it seems that the world is improving. Other than that Vampire Hunter. Morning, Grim. Good, you are paying attention after all. We can't allow workers to doze off and become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Put up for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. I hope you are enjoying the routine. Fate. Okay. Does mathematician count as a quote-unquote science background? Taxation is theft anyways. Let's see, currently working organizing an excavation in colder regions, digging up some permafrost in the hopes of finding artifacts from fabled age of colossal hamsters. Oh no. There's a disease at the permafrost. Well, fate, I trust you. I'm not sure that I should be trusting you, but... Let's see, Matthias has been following the escapades of Irvin Ramus for a while, getting ever more obsessed with the existence of vampires. They've been seen lurking in abandoned houses, creepy manors, and dark alleys. So a groupie to that, vampire hunter. Benjamin, hailing from a long line of army veterans, decided to join the Navy, much to the chagrin of the rest of their family, yet soon enough, they found themselves as the altogether responsible and distinguished captain of a massive aircraft carrier called the Audacious. And when still in their early 20s, Glory harbored some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general. Until the point they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to gain greater knowledge, history, and the myriad scriptures that affect our lives. Stationed at Fairden with a government contract, providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained to properly act in a combat zone. Really, buddy? You joined a game of life and death without any formal training. I award you the Darwin Award. There's a chance that this guy follows in the vigilante's footsteps, and as we've established, vampires don't actually exist. Despite apparently proof of many. So we can't have another vigilante going on the run. I just did real good there. But somebody who has reformed. And then we got a naval captain of an aircraft carrier, like. Oh, I see now. That's why the Cerberus Den is always closed. It's open on weekends. Time to talk to the boss man.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Flawless as
Good.
usual.
I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Of course, boss man.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
Difficult? I mean, I haven't had to make any difficult choices, have I?
Is it, though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like.
I mean, this is easier, but it's basically the same thing, right?
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Is there another way?
Perhaps no, never mind. I have not found a way around the tradition, and I have been here a long time. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Why would I blame him? This is a very important job. It's not like... I actually don't know what would happen if we don't exist. Would people just not die, or would people just... all die? Or would it not go to one of the extremes? Either way, it's gotta be
It
done.
gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary concerns. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Haven't I seen any underage profiles? What is the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? Why do all the profiles refer to people as they? Yeah, why aren't there any kids here? You'd think that a lot of them would find them in, life-threatening predicaments.
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Aren't there a lot of those other departments?
Countless.
How many Reapers are out there?
Infinite.
I thought that you said that I was Specimen 91.
Close enough. Anything else?
What's the basis for the
Oh.
profilings?
Not at all.
That did not seem like a very decisive answer.
I am. Quite so.
Is it predetermined?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices, Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Alright, so death comes for us all. It's the end of that.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions.
Alright.
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
Not worried in the slightest, boss man.
Anything else? An astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
So no gender.
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything else?
No, not really.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
I mean, that is a pretty good reason why you wouldn't find any
Have ye
kids.
seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
It's handled elsewhere. I don't think that I have. I can get the gerbil. Alright, let's... It's nap time, I guess. Oh, Fate's out of his office. Oh, time to get to work. Oh, yeah, that plague is spreading rapidly. You know, with the plague being spread rapidly, that means more deaths, which means more choices, which means that I have more power to make the world a better place. I'm gonna say that it's a good thing. This is why you shouldn't put robots in charge, because we make decisions. Let's see, welcome to Our History, a new series on the structures behind the shifts and changes of society. Your electric manor collapses on an unidentified person. The mercenary squad crashes helicopter into a mountainside, they confirmed dead. Why did they give him a helicopter? The incompetency of a government astounds me every time. Okay. A win for diplomacy. Captain B. Avery de-escalates a tense dispute at the Marsala Peninsula before it reaches a full conflict. And homelessness is a moral nightmare and failure of society. Warning, Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark time. I have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans aged 35 or younger must die. And spare humans with a medical background. This is very serious. 8. Any medical, your medical, your medical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I know that. I wasn't trying to pass these. 3 under. I mean, you kind of told me who lives and who dies. There's only 6 without a medical background. I thought this was gonna have to do with the plague boss man, but none of these seem to be like an immunologist or anything like that where it would affect the plague. But fighting against fate is not a great idea. Well, here we go. I suppose that we should at least look into their profiles. Even though it was all the decisions were made for us. Scott works as a dentist, but sometimes regrets not becoming a scientist. Thinking it's too late to switch careers, they occasionally quench their thirst for science by trying to invent new tooth-filling materials. Exciting dentist stuff, I guess. Kermit has a warm, kind-hearted personality and does their best to help troubled youth and marginalized people. They are a community activist and run a private practice for cognitive behavioral therapy. They aren't dealing with their grandkids. The Amphib is an aging senator holding on to power because they can't imagine they could do anything else with their life. It's the only thing they have left. Unfortunately, they are growing increasingly misinformed and illiterate in the way modern world works, both politically and technologically. That one I probably would have chosen anyways. An avid reader and student of art history comes from a rough background. They grew in a very poor neighborhood, yet the local community built their meager funds to help Nirvani's ascent to higher education. And they decided to do art history with those meager funds. Arnold has been working as a firefighter since their late teens, pledging to give their life to protect the people of Cosmopolis City. In remarkable physical shape, they have been organizing athletic events for communities all over the country to raise awareness for fire safety. He did pledge his life. Michael is a lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple toppings, as it should be. Yeah, he deserved to die. They attempted to become a millionaire by age 30, but ended up homeless instead. Still, they did not love their love for writing poems and pineapple pizza. Naira is a loyal member of a group who are devoted to a forest spirit, believing both the spirit and tree are from the future. Okay. As the mighty stout oak seems to be a lot older than the rest of the forest, Naira enjoys nature, but isn't that keen on the ritual branch whipping, which seems to be important to their leader. And a soldier. Pietro comes from a family of soldiers going back several generations. As such, they had little choice but to follow the same path and enlist. They are now returning from their second tour at Bergen, although they are really not into this whole military thing at all. The guy who likes pineapple on pizza. The weekend. Let's come back to this after we talk to the boss. I don't want to make him wait.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I feel like I was built for dark times. Pretty easy to make the choices that you laid out perfectly clear for me. And plus I didn't have to spare the guy who liked pineapple pizza.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious reaper. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
I mean, you told me to spare a certain person. I have a feeling that it may...
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them?
I mean, I was making an insinuation.
Your answer would intrigue me, yes?
I feel like there was a man who was excavating permafrost.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Alright.
Whoa, hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
This side of the void, you say?
Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
Yep. Straight from the lemon.
Maybe Just dapper like the river Acheron. Yeah, it screams vintage.
Thank
So,
you.
how are you liking existence thus far?
Lots of tedious paperwork so far.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. They'll always find you. Eventually. But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate.
The small cracks.
Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
Okay.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Okay.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help. You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
Wow. The question isn't will you help, it's why are you not helping? I like my turtle well done. Oh boy. I help those who
Time for
help
question number 2.
themselves.
You get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important ingredients without which your meal will hardly be a masterpiece. From what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza?
Onions, especially if I get to shed a tear. Pineapple, 110% always and forever. Come on, you know it's pineapple. The only choice is pineapple. Stop lying to yourself. You think you'll get an option better than pineapple? Pepperoni, the boring option. Wow, they really want me to choose pineapple. No, it doesn't go on pizza.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it.
Okay, so I'm eating one of the plants.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
Morphophallus titanum, a corpse flower, an apple, a cactus, mushrooms, all of them, a rose, like 2 sequoias. I guess an apple. One of these is food.
Final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right?
Alright.
Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. Now a team of brutes are coming for you all.
Alright.
If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do?
Destroy your friends, they're deemed useless. How about my friends get their act together for once? Or assist your friends in achieving the optimal outcome. We're doomed.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. It'll take about a minute. Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with an Nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
Hmm. A 100th of a liter. Well, 40 milliliters of gin, 10 milliliters of elderflower liquor, 10 milliliters of sugar syrup, and 200 milliliters of club soda.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber, and some cubed ice.
Got no clue what to think of this.
The quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would be Borehole.
Is that so?
First one's on the house.
The drink's smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding gradually, a constant rhythm of symmetrical alteration grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soil, till all that's left is a polished plain of alabaster. It's almost a changing experience. Could have been worse.
Heckin' understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Close works
Heck,
in the
were I able
office.
to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
I mean, I haven't bumped into any of the other Reapers yet.
You've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues.
Huh.
Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate.
Huh. I guess since I'm new, Fate's still interested in me.
Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
Shipyard's looking pretty neat.
Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle though, keeps multiplying all the time. So you take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
We'll be going
Au
now.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place. Too scared to move an inch. Ooh.
Really? That is what you're going for?
I'm a new Grim. 91, what's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
What mess? I
Ever
haven't
looked
done
in the mirror
anything.
or thought about the clientele of this place?
Well, I haven't done anything
Where do you
yet.
think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
You know, you're not wrong.
Pretty gross, right? A gift to the world from all you pompous reapers. Or could be at least a little more considerate. Gee.
I appreciate your
thanks.
work.
Something else you wanted?
They clean things
Simple.
anyways.
I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin. Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
Couldn't you, like, possess, like, a rag or something? Or a mop?
Could use a bit of modernization, yeah? As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them, literally.
They seem kind of busy.
Sure, the perennial office needs constant supervision. Not like they actually do anything. Something else you wanted?
So who were you before, Gus?
What's that supposed to mean?
Like a human?
Why does everyone think ghosts are dead humans?
So you're
Of
not?
course not! No! No, ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves. I am the ghost of a ghost.
How does that even
How do you
work?
think? I ghosted around a long while, doing my ghost business, and then one day, I died. I know what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost apartment. Northeasterly direction down on floor 133. Not too busy over at Geisthold, though. Ghosts don't die that often. Comes with the territory. Something else you wanted?
I saw him.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Employee of the month is 667. But I'm 91. Meet your fate, one day. Thinking with mortals, fate's a lie. Quartermasters, Mortimer's plunder export.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
The accursed gourd. Relay brings out the eyes, I guess. I guess time to end the day. Fate doesn't need to talk to me, got some work to do. Let's see here. Gotta feed the piggy bank. Suffocating sleep after gruesome toxic spill lays waste to the community. Authorities investigating corruption at Carrier Corps due to the worst industrial catastrophe in history. More victims found. Toxic spill claims the life of another homeless person. Firefighter breaks neck while demonstrating demonstrating impressive firefighting stunts. The legend passes. Stanford von der War dies in their office chair, the one they fought for decades ago as a young progressive. Editorial by youth psychologist inspires anti-bullying movement. And strange ritualistic forest murders have stumped the police. Morning, Grim. Okay, let's see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant, faith. Humans alive who seem hopeful against trouble. Count as being helpful against the trouble? Hunt elusive mountain cats for fangs which are thought to cure a multitude of health problems. I feel like that's not actually helping, in that it's actually like, I feel like that's just a scam. I guess placebo effect is a real thing. You're on the fence. Let's see, a transfer student whose home country is currently in the middle of protests against the regime. They're happy about being away from it all, but worried about family and friends back home. The school is also doing a smaller protest, which is elevating their stress levels. Okay? Enjoys hiking, woodworking, and collecting picture frames with stock photos. They still kind of enjoy programming, but find it hard to stay up with all the latest trends. They have 7 children with 5 different people, and lead a local non-profit trash cleanup organization. Started working in waste disposal a few years ago, but they forgot to ask where to dump the waste during orientation, and at this point they're too afraid to ask. They sneakily bring everything into nearby forests when nobody is looking. This guy is actively doing harm. Okay. Sandster is a lonely person going through a rough patch in life, and have thus become much sloppier when it comes to checking if new hires are trained on food preparation and proper kitchen safety techniques. They've got better things to think about besides what could go wrong. A website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal to people of all ages and social backgrounds, even kids. So these two are actively spreading the disease. hours. Let's see here.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
I think I've managed to follow the rules.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Let's do it.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
Well, you don't fight fate. And it is my job.
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
Even more money. Thank you.
Oh, do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started.
Hear that? I'm getting more doubloons.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
What? What is this? I like ice cream? More rules.
One gets used to them, if in the right mindset. Fret not. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
I'm a very good reaper,
That is
guys.
all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Oh boy, an extra 100 doubloons. Now I can feed my piggy bank every day.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
I'm doing it, guys. I'm getting the fidget spinner.
Well, blow me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got. All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found it scaling a tower, used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things, like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Wow.
Hey, pleased to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Ain't much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday. Anything I can get you? Sure. What's your poison?
Let's get the heat death of the universe iced coffee.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
Wave my drink at the plant pot. The sweet and icy overtones of the mixture blocks out the bitter, earthy taste of coffee. Be honest, coffee really does taste like dirt. Yes, it does. Yet, as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, this whole endeavor feels distinguished and hip at the same time. Just like the end of the universe. Oh, that's all my money, so...
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Wait a second. I used all of my money. My piggy bank's going to starve. Oh well. I'm the best newcomer. Let's see, International Let's Clean Up the Horrendously Polluted Forest Day is announced. Kitchen boss of fancy local restaurant found dead at home. Chicken flu suspected. Examiners on scene find resentful letter promising to make them pay. Student protest gets out of hand. Severe property damage racking up. Seem like anybody died from that. Politicians attempting to introduce a bill that bans small gatherings and protests? That's not great. Government slow to react to rise of gambling hidden as online gaming. Many families fall in debt. Local mountain cat population swindling, food chain ruined, and AI breakthrough imminent. Services founder of Trans Global Inc. Morning, Corinne. A whole week already? My, the time flies. Well, more tasks. Straight ahead. I think we are making a difference, so let us continue with what we are doing. But for the day, 3 humans have to die. Is there any humans aged between 35 and 60, if possible? Keep it up. 8. So we have a 66. It's not possible. Okay, well we have one who will die. A part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. But you are outside the age range. Oh, actually we don't. Okay. 32 and 34. I read that as 35. A singer-songwriter who, after years of hard work, still doesn't seem to have the break. original material just doesn't grab people, which is why they became an impersonator of the famous singer Kappel's Aesop, also known as the Count. Their career seems to be an upswing. Plagiarism bad. David is the founder of Trans Global Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. Oh well, guess AI won't have an uprising. Let's see who gets to live. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury, a true silver tongue. This smooth talker could convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found it their calling to being a motivational speaker. Recently, they've included proselytizing into their oeuvre. Hero loves hitting a tiny ball with a stick. There's no doubt about it. Just whack the tiny ball really hard and see where it lands. Sometimes it even lands where it's supposed to. Oftentimes not. Doesn't matter, as a hero also loves refreshing walks and searching for things. Yeah, I mean, I guess it does describe the golfer pretty accurately. He hits a tiny ball with a stick. And these two are the ones who live. Pretty easy day today. Up the boss, get me the balloons, hope that the piggy bank didn't starve.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today. You fulfilled your tasks adequately, and all that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention, and I must depart for a couple of days.
So, who's going to pay me, boss man? Who will I report to at the end
Yes,
of the day?
straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge.
Another fate?
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Who will I report to?
Why, you are already acquainted. It will be Lady Portington, of course.
The cat? Only 200. Oh, because I didn't eat it. Okay. Wait, it got 2.
I know what you're thinking. I do provide ancient powerful widgets.
The Infernal Illuminator. closed since it's only open on weekends.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade. You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it?
I mean, wasn't I?
It's like a surge in your spine, a faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seeing you.
Just realized that my hat didn't match my outfit. Now it does. You know, I really was born for this, like quite literally. In a non-figurative sense. Let's see, join Mercury on the path to glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Korean's global ink founder and CEO found dead at home, cause of drug overdose. Investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of dead tech wizard. Oh no. The spam bot. Construction firms, Grupo, and the local environmental activists in a stalemate over new railway site. So far, I mean... Greetings from afar, Grim. But right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today. Basically as a trim for them. I hope it's okay. What for the day? 3 plants have to die. Good luck. 8. This isn't my specialty. But I'll do it for you, babe. Yabog. They should just write Yabog on every one of these cursed profiles. I'm so bored I could cry right now. Oh boy. Senior tree specimen has been growing on the outskirts of Cosmopolis City long before the place was even founded. It received 5 commemorative plaques over its lifetime, all of which have been destroyed. Its habitat has been recently disturbed by ongoing construction work. This is a really large and old oak tree in the Cosmopolis City Dog Park. It is home to a family of squirrels, while also providing a safe place for a local cat that likes to watch dogs and their owners walk by. Dionysa is... Dionea is a Venus flytrap that lives near a pond inside a forest and has a versatile diet of bugs. It munches all day on mosquitoes, flies, and dragonflies. Overall, an exemplary plant doing its part in the ecosystem. I swear, if I have to make another file about a blade of grass, I will quit. Alright, so we want the blade of grass guy to do another thing. And then I guess the tree. It's not a national symbol. And it isn't pest control. There should be other trees. He ate all my onions. Finish the doubloons, what did you do with them? Well, I guess he didn't get a snack. Ate my cash while I wasn't looking. So? Well, this was useful. Hey, I got 400.
Friend, your visit's like the sun, regular, and warms the room.
All alone, Reaper. Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
And why would they do that?
Why indeed? Because you'll never be good enough. You don't have what it takes to succeed. You're a void.
You're merely trying to
I am.
follow me.
Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you.
They'll be seeing me too. Where's all my balloons? How am I supposed to feed my people again? let's see. Local dog park attractions crushed under a fallen oak tree. City asks for donations to rebuild the park. Ruco and Co. Compromise, diverting railway away from treasured national tree and promise to adhere to environmental standards. Got this cute angry video of angry cat eating grass and meowing at the same time. Discrimination in the industry for years. So Luke has to work in the film industry under the pseudonym Antonio Mazzello. Anti-poaching team. The number of poaching incidents has greatly reduced when Sumika got proof to use electric weapons and traps against the poachers. Sumika lived right on the edge of the forest with her payload. Although Christopher is an amazingly graceful ballet dancer, they have secretly orchestrated snapped tendons and cracked ankles for their rivals. This ensured they would get ahead of the game because they were banished from home when they were 16 because their parents were scared and confused. Yes. Excella fled a military conflict to Cosmopolis City at a young age, working many odd jobs until they finally met and married respective avant-garde filmmaker Oscar Luke. The two form an unbreakable creative team, producing one film a year, with Excella often being the decisive and innovative of the duo. But just the fact that you're putting in some fairly permanent injuries, sheer competition to get ahead, and that's not good. confirm them choices.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see. It's suspicious.
What's suspicious?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean. Pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper, not the others. Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. Meow, the cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean that I'm doing good. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Well, I get paid.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Time for next day. The red page. 3 up-and-coming athletes under trial for manslaughter of 2 rivals. And unidentified body found in lake. Accidental drowning presumed. Morning, Grim. Your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. Well, for the day, a total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Well, no time to waste. Get to it. I don't think that I did anything. Spare the anti-poacher. Who's the other guy? So there was poacher, the anti-poacher, and the other one was, yeah, it was the data lead. We got 1 retired. estranged from their grandchild in life, Jock dreams of gaining their favor, or more specifically, after death. By passing on their priceless heirloom necklace, a deed hard to perform while they live, due to a restraining order. That's sad. Well, you get to live. Michael has been dedicated work ready. Okay, Grid. Yes, you. Listen up. Why are you such a fool sitting at your desk going over the profiles like a mindless drone? Let's all break the rules. I want you to do all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Oh well. As a child, Baltasar starred in films of somewhat popular, if critically something films. Mockery and the subsequent demand to prove themselves true to ruin their psyche, they soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all the downtrodden at the Path of Glory commune. What are mortals? Rudolph is the type of a university freshman who has just finished reading a couple of introductory philosophy books and now can't stop talking about how they understand how society, morals, and the world works. He is committed to writing the perfect sermon and thus oblivious to turmoil at home. Her spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem and their children are planning debauched parties. Luckily, Jesse just found a new maid with unusual but effective methods for keeping things under control. The revelation cries grand, the often so-called right-hand person of Mercury St. Ives at the Path of Glory. Little is known of their past, only that they joined the commune at the very beginning. They were seen as the organizational brain behind the whole affair. Magnus is an experienced brewer who produces artisan beer. Their specialty is microbrew, but they also have experimented with nano and pico brew. They are currently building an experimental brewery capable of producing fermento brew. Sort of imitating famous artists as a holiday. Then they discovered their partner was selling the forgeries while telling clients the artworks were real. This almost feels nervous at first, but due to financial difficulties, started going along with it in order to make peace. They're most proud of is an oil painting of a bullfinch. Oh, there we go. 7 humans.
Aye, this port offers the best trades in the universe.
The cactus.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy. Ye wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti, just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
Thank you, Mortimer. As you enter, you see the cat supine, waving her paws in the air, as if trying to bat something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail wagging in a manner that seems pleased. They went well. I think I can even feel a bit proud. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. What, you think I caused that mess? The cat continues her silence. How could I have done this? I do what I'm told. Cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Oh, did I cause all these deaths? The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I have to contact Fate. I need answers. The cat glances at the odd-looking telephone on the table and then slowly shakes her head in what seems like a no. Not nice. The cat turns away, signaling her complete indifference of you. It means time to leave. Wait. I really did my job.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
The fertilizer
Ew.
for the new.
Come on, Grim. That's disgusting. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
Sufficient.
What makes you think you're... no, that they are getting it right? Throwing out innumerable rules and quotas with no oversight whatsoever.
Now you're just being dramatic.
And you are oblivious and gullible. Let us know if you come eye to eye with a solution. Seeing you.
I've already talked to Mortimer and Bob. Adios. Takes child actor found dead at the Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose is suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of noted speaker and cult leader Mercury St. Ions. Local vicar passes suddenly of heart failure in a religious convention. Health delayed as heart attack constructed as a punchline. That's a good one, man. Oh, he's being serious. The knowing know-it-all dies from their brain becoming far too smart and big for their skull. Painter dead from breathing in too many toxic fumes released by their experimental paints. And the prison system has failed society. Conditions in most prisons are abhorrent and only create more criminal behavior. Today, Trim, the world's a wondrous thing, oh, what I have seen out there. How do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday? Success can be forged, but a handful of deaths, yes? For the day, 3 humans have died. Spare any humans with a law background. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Fate. The most powerful of the percolate points will help me decide. Samara has worked in the homicide department only for a few years, but has already shown great talent in solving seemingly unsolvable mysteries. Murder cases. They are currently after an unknown serial killer who is suspected to be working for the local church. Yes, I would consider that. Wait, I'm supposed to spare law, right? Yes. Alex is no stranger to some good old ultra-violence. Taking some ultra-bribe and succumbing to ultra-temptations. They also donate regularly to a dog shelter and sometimes work as a volunteer in a soup kitchen. Also has a law background, so that's a shoo-in for life. Non-gang member, adult caregiver, and aerodynamics engineer, so one of these gets to live. It comes from an abusive family which ultimately makes them protective of their older sister when they do anything for safety. As such, they have allied with the toughest crime boss in the district, one who takes good care of their own. ornery as soon as they turn 13. Whenever a stray thought of sin crosses their mind, they give themselves a good whipping as punishment. Erwin went into the caregiver business when they ran out of things to do. In truth, they have very little care to give and are very sloppy at their job, mostly trying to con the elderly into giving them money or having them buy fake insurance. Is very much into renewable energy and has been trying to figure out new experimental ways of making power generation more efficient. They also love flying kites and playing with their dog. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. I still can't. The cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore like purr. Oh, I still can't believe how fluffy you are. The cat mutters an annoyed meow through her snores. I just want to pet you. She lifts her head and her stare fierce, making it seem like petting her would be one extremely bad idea. I don't care, I want to pet the cat. Aw, so cute. The cat bares her teeth, they look incredibly sharp. This will not deter me. It's sharp enough to chew through any osseous materials. No one can stop me. The cat stands up, her back arched and tail flicking sharply back and forth. The toy emits a shrill sound that cuts through everything. I don't have the gerbil, though. Slowly, the cat rotates her head while continuing to stare right at you. It almost looks like there's a ghostly, mischievous grin on her face. Sluggishly, and with disdain for your discourtesy, the cat sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds and then turns away, seemingly pleased. Hey, can I ask you some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of it? The cat notes melodiously. He blinks at you, perplexed. Well, what do you think of that? The cat shakes herself in a manner which seems entirely indecipherable. She blinks at you, perplexed. But what do you think of the common systems of taxation? The cat meows. I mean, taxing the impoverished, giving cuts and benefits to the already rich? Really, we should abolish all taxes. It's idiocy, if you ask me. Rules that only creates a up system were it equal to begin with. absent-mindedly poking the papers on the table with her paw. It's clearly not balanced, hence why people always end with the version of oligarchy. I'm glad you agree, Kat. It's starting to nod off, and technically that has nodding in it, so it signals agreement. He blinks at you, perplexed. This was informative. I'll be going now. The cat trolls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber.
Ahoy, matey! What can old Mortimer offer ye today?
Ooh, a grim cape. The annals of transience. I'll take the cape.
My, 'tis a true classic! See, me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Alright. Stone Cold Classic. Well, this has been fun. However, I believe that it's about time to take a rest. Feel free to tune in next time or to request a continuation at a later date.